Hey, how would you like to win a fishing adventure with me and appear on Hooked on Utah? Well, it's really simple. All you need to do is text Hook2MAV to 46786. Again, really simple. Just text Hook2MAV at 46786 and you're entered to win. Hopefully you'll be the one with me fishing and catching some monsters. All the gear used on this week's adventure can be found at your local Sportsman's Warehouse or online at sportsmanswarehouse.com. Your choice of rod, whether it's spinning rod or bait caster, has got to be something with a good backbone and a fast action tip, and something that can handle a fish that's 30, 40, or 50 pounds. Fishing for lake trout takes some specialized equipment. One of the things you want on your boat, you want a great fish finder. Sportsman's Warehouse has Garmin, they've got Humminbird, and they've got all the components that go with it to set your boat up so you can find those big lake trout. Lake trout are huge, and that's why you're fishing for them. But to get them in the boat, you gotta have a good net. Sportsman's Warehouse has the size and the quality of net you're gonna need to land the fish of a lifetime. Jigging for lake trout, you gotta use some bigger baits. Sportsman's Warehouse has these freshwater basics in a bunch of the essential colors. And my next recommendation is fluorocarbon. Whether it's a 100-pound test or 1-pound test, it's invisible. But for lake trout, you're making a mistake if you don't go up to something 20-pound test or bigger. Another great choice for jigging is something like this Spro 1-ounce bucktail jig. It gets deep, but it's got a lot of action. Looks like a wounded bait fish, something lake trout can't resist. Yeah, see? Right there, Ashley's little trick, man, right out of the blue. Here they come. They're looking up and they see that thing up there swimming along. And
maybe if you come up again, maybe next time just go up to like 65, 70 and get them to commit a little harder. A lot of times if you're not 20 to 30 feet up, they won't really, you know, these fish aren't going to exert a lot of energy to come up and chase something. They know they can't catch it or it's not what they want. Here he comes again. Keep going nice and steady. Something you'll want to try, Gary, see how when you started getting a little jiggy with it right there, he broke off. Try to keep it nice and smooth.
Real steady.
A nice transition, because if you think about it, those kokanee that they're chasing, they're not going to stop and go, there we go.
There. Fish on.
There's enough bait.
There you go, man. Right there, we had a bunch of them on us and just got tagged right there, man. A whole pile of them came down on us. So, pretty sweet. This is so dang cool. The anticipation of just not knowing what's gonna come up out of this hole. I mean, it can be a 20-pound fish, can be a 30-pound fish, 8-pound fish, or it can just peel drag like that.
Well, you gotta hurry up. There's a bunch of fish out there.
That's what happened last time. Fishing through the ice for them is really fun because you're watching the monitor, you're actively fishing them. We're not just dangling cheese in there. We see the fish, we're working it, we're jigging it, we're reeling up, having them chase it. Most of the time we've identified the fish on the finder and you're jigging them and then all of a sudden, bang, you know?
Just keep pressure, would you?
I got hooked in the hole. Oh my gosh, it's another big fish.
Just keep that pressure. Good, healthy, colored up, good spots.
That looks so cool.
That's awesome, dude.
I mean, every time I've ever fished with you, you've caught, I've caught, the people that have been with us because of your knowledge, huge fish like this.
You know, it's fishing. There's
is.
never any guarantees, but I guarantee we're gonna put you on fish.
Yeah.
Whether they'll eat or whether you can hook them.
That's, you know, I've been known to miss a few here and there.
Nice job, mister.
That's
Way
so
to get her done, man.
Oh gosh, I love this. This is so cool.
Consistently coming in. There's another one coming on the graph right
Time
now.
to go to work.
So we're gonna get after him again.
Fish on, baby. Yes. Oh, looks good. Looks good. Nice. Awesome.
He's fouled.
Just struck it and got hooked someplace else.
It happens. These fish come in on these jigs. You're kind of moving them a little bit faster than what we're normally used to, and those fish will just dive down on them and they may miss them. Hogging the fish.
That's a giant. I mean, that is so amazingly cool right there.
That's another 30-pound fish.
Yeah.